guys, in today's recipe I'm going to show you how to make chicken Manchurian. This is a delicious recipe mixed with chicken and vegetables, and it has a lovely tangy taste and you will be sure to like it. You can pair this with boiled rice as I have done here, or you can also boil some noodles and mix it with that, and you will have a lovely dish to eat. So without further delay guys, let's get straight into the recipe. I'm going to start the recipe by taking approximately 1 kilograms of boneless chicken, and to this I'm adding about a teaspoon of salt, or you can add salt to your taste. I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm now going to add in half a cup of corn flour or cornstarch, whichever one you have. To this I'm adding 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and to spice up the flavour I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of red chilli sauce, or you could use any hot sauce that you prefer. I'm also gonna add in 1 tablespoon of grated ginger and garlic. This is fresh ginger garlic. You could also use pre-made ginger garlic paste that comes in cube form or paste, and I'm also adding 1 whole egg. Now that our base ingredients are all added, I'm going to add in half a cup of all-purpose flour. If you don't have all-purpose flour, you could also use plain flour. And then using a spoon or a fork or a spatula, you want to mix in all of the ingredients well, making sure that all of your chicken is well combined and your corn flour and plain flour or all-purpose flour is fully dissolved and mixed into the batter. Once you have been mixing for about 5 minutes, you'll have a smooth paste looking like this. I'm gonna let this sit and marinate for about half an hour at minimum, and then once it's marinated, I'm gonna take 2 cups of oil into a pan and deep fry the marinated chicken into the oil. Initially, you want to keep your flame to a low while you're adding all of the chicken, and once it starts to bubble up like this, you can increase the flame to medium. Fry your chicken until it's golden brown and crispy on the outside. You don't want to overcook this as it will get darker in colour and the crispiness will be hardened and you won't have a nice texture. So once all of my chicken has fried, I'm going to take this out and place it on a tissue and do this with the remaining of my chicken, and this is the main chicken of the recipe that is ready. Now into the same pan I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of oil and add 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic. You want to saute this on a low flame to make sure that the garlic does not burn or turn brown very fast. And to this chopped garlic I'm gonna add in 1 cup of chopped capsicum. I've cut this into bite-sized pieces. I'm using green capsicum here, but you could also use a variety of the 3 colours that we get capsicum in, red, yellow and green, just to make your dish look more appealing. Still on a low steady heat, I'm gonna fry the capsicum and make sure it's mixed well with the garlic until it softens. Once it has begun to soften, I'm gonna add in half a cup of chopped onion, again in bite-sized pieces so that we have a nice crunch and texture to the chicken. You want to make sure that you keep this on a low flame to avoid your vegetables getting too soft. You want a slight crunch to this so that your chicken Manchurian has its flavour. In order to thicken all of this together, I'm going to take 3/4 cup of corn flour, and taking lukewarm water, I'm going to add enough to this just to make a smooth mixture. You can begin to whisk this with a fork or a spoon or a whisk. Just make sure that all of the clumps have gone and you have a liquidy mixture of the corn flour. We let the vegetables cook on a low flame, so now you can see that both sides of the vegetables are softened and we have stir fried the vegetables successfully. To this I'm going to add in salt to taste. I added 1 teaspoon, you could also alter this to your preference. give it a nice mix, and then once this is all mixed, I'm gonna add in half a cup of tomato ketchup. Once you've added all of that in, we're gonna add in 1.5 glass of water and just mix everything together. We want to keep this on a low flame to avoid it simmering or boiling, and then while stirring the mixture, I'm going to add in the cornflour syrup that we made previously. You want to make sure that you're mixing well while adding your cornflour mixture to avoid any clumps or lumps being formed. You can now increase the heat to medium and continue mixing this, and as you can see, the mixture has thickened quite a bit. It's starting to stick on the sides more frequently, and this is how you know that the mixture has thickened. Once it's simmering, as you can see the bubbles are forming, you want to add in your chicken that we made earlier. Add all of the chicken in and coat it well in the mixture, making sure it's all covered and all of the sauces and the flavour is getting into the chicken. On a low to medium flame, you want to cook this for about 3 to 5 more minutes, just making sure that everything is all combined, it's put together well, and that is it for the recipe. That is the easiest chicken Manchurian you'll find. So that's it for today's video, guys. This is the final look. I also sprinkled some sesame seeds over the top just to give it that traditional look, and I've boiled some rice with this to eat and combine them both together. I really hope you guys like this video. Please be sure to try it and let me know how it goes for you. Stay happy and stay healthy. Bye guys.